Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is our introductory lecture. It contains meaning, objective, and functions of financial management. According to Cook Hull, financial management deals with procurement of funds and their effective utilization in the business. It is the planning, organizing, directing, controlling of financial investment and dividend decisions. First of all, we will discuss the financial decisions. Financial decisions are related to the raising of funds from different sources. Such decisions concerned with number one, selecting the appropriate source of financing. Second, cost of financing. Third, the tenure of financing, the duration of financing. And the fourth is risk and return of financing. Now the investment decisions. Such decisions are related to investing money in fixed assets, which is called capital budgeting, and for current assets called working capital management, in a way which enables business organization to earn highest possible return. Next is the dividend decisions. These decisions are regarding allocation of net profit. The basic allocation is in dividend to shareholders. It consists of decisions about dividend, its rate and timing. Such decisions influence share price and capital structure. And retained earnings. The amount of retained earnings depend upon business organizations' expansion and diversification plans. Now the objectives of financial management. These are the decisions about profit maximization and ultimate growth of wealth while providing adequate return to shareholders. Number two, financial requirements estimation. Number three, procurement of funds at minimum cost, planning, organizing, and controlling the utilization of funds. Now the next topic is functions of financial management. The first function is estimating the capital requirement of business. Capital is generally required for the purchase of assets, to fulfill the working capital requirements, and to meet the expansion and technology needs of the business organization. The adequate capital requirements depends upon expected costs, risks, profit, future expansion and diversification policies of the business organization. Function number two is determining capital composition. The capital structure play an important role in the cost of funds. Once the estimation of capital requirement has been made, the capital structure is to be decided. This involves the analysis of short-term and long-term debt equity. This will depend upon the proportion of share capital possessed by the business organization and additional funds which have to be raised. It is done for minimizing cost and maximizing shareholders' wealth. The third function is making the choice of sources of funds. A company has many choices for raising additional funds. Number one, issue of common shares and preference shares. Number two, issue of bonds and debentures. Third, the loan from banks and financial institutions. Choice of factor depends on relative advantages and disadvantages of each source and its tenure of financing. The fourth function is procurement of funds, means getting funds. Efforts such as negotiation with creditors and financial institutions, issue of prospectus, etc. are required to procure the funds from the public. However, The procurement of funds depends upon cost of raising fund, government policy, willingness of investors, prevailing market conditions. Then the utilization of fund. In this step, the financial manager has to decide how to allocate the procured funds into profitable ventures or profitable avenues, keeping in view the safety of investment and regular return from investment. The purpose of the purpose For the purpose, the manager can use tools like portfolio analysis and capital appraisal techniques such as net present value method and IRR methods, etc. The next function is financial control. Evaluation of financial performance is another important function of financial manager. Financial control involves the evaluation of return on investment, break-even analysis, and ratio analysis. Now the seventh function is disposal of profit or surplus. Financial manager is to make decisions regarding net profit. The net profit is allocated into dividends. It consists of identifying the rate of dividends and other benefits. For example, bonus. Amount of dividend depends on trend of earning of the company and the trend of market price of the company's share. Retained profit. How much is to be retained depends upon innovational, expansional and diversification plans of the company. Now the last function is the managing cash flow. Financial manager of a company has to make decisions with regard to cash management. Cash is required for payment of salaries and wages to workers, payment of utility bills, meeting the current liabilities, and purchase of raw materials, etc.